Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over I'm not going to say rumor, but a story that's after coming out by Big Freaking Robot. They're after bringing out a new article that says exclusive Henry Cavill being eyed for Superman return in the Flash. So right now we're just going to go through this article and see what it says. So warning now, this is just a little bit of a spoiler for Peacemaker if you haven't seen it. It's only a small spoiler, it's not a big one, and most likely you've already seen the videos of that scene. So we're going to go through here. One of the prevailing questions around the DC Extended Universe of films and series right now is how they deal with the character of Superman going forward. While we know there are multiple projects in the work that will feature iterations of our favourite Kryptonian, it's a lot less clear, just how Henry Cavill could work his way back into the mix. Ever since Zack Snyder's Justice League, it's been mostly quiet on that front. Until now. Giant Freaking Robot has the exclusive from our trusted and proven source that there is a possibility we could see Henry Cavill suit back up in the role for the Flash. It could take for a glorious return of the character and maybe even set the record straight on his character moving forward. So this could be one of two possibilities. It could be the closing curtain for Henry Cavill in the DC universe, or hopefully, as I do enjoy Henry Cavill as Superman, it could be extending his role and bringing him back into the fold, especially with the Warner Brothers Discovery merger. I know David Zaslav is a big fan of Zack Snyder's work and Henry Cavill's work as well, so we could be seeing him coming back in. So while Henry Cavill returning as Superman in The Flash isn't a done deal, there is some context about why we could see it happen. It seems that the original idea and plan wasn't to include the character as part of the plot, though we were going to catch glimpses of him in shots of Man of Steel. Those scenes were apparently going to be part of news footage playing in the background of the movie. This was, in part, to anchor back to the Justice League timeline and at least acknowledge the other members who weren't going to make appearances. But apparently, because of the delays in the production of The Flash, it looks like there are real conversations happening that would bring Henry Cavill back in some respect as part of the story. These specifics aren't around this the specifics around this aren't certain, but it could point to the DC folks want to at least keep continuity around the character in place when applicable. Though the Flash is set to deal with the DC universe of the multiverse, we already know another Justice Leaguer is on board with Ben Affleck set to reprise his role, his Bruce Wayne slash Batman character, one last time. Now, around this is saying one last time. Again, I know one of the reasons Ben Affleck is leaving the DCU extended universe is because of all the controversy that happened on the Justice League set. Now, we know that that controversy only came about when Josh Whedon took over and the incompetent Warner Brothers executives of the time not stepping in and helping out. Now, as I keep bringing back up, the Warner Brother Discovery merger is happening. I believe it's slated to happen in April, and a lot of those executives are going to be shown the door. So this could be, in theory, a part of bringing Ben Affleck back in as well, because as I said, I do like his Batman. I think he's a really, really good Batman. What makes up some of Henry Cavill's speculation and uncertainty is that the studio has had concerns to bring him back as the character. But for whatever reason, it just hasn't lined up. Look no further than the season finale of Peacemaker, which saw some Justice Leaguers show up on the scene too. Too late, mind you, in order to try save and take down the butterflies. We saw Jason Momoa as Aquaman and Ezra Miller as the Flash, but only got shadows of presumably Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman and Henry Cavill's Superman, who was floating in the sky. If we ultimately get Henry Cavill back in the Flash, it would frankly go a long way in at least clearing up whether the character even still exists in the universe. We know that the DC has other plans moving forward for different versions of Superman, with J.J. Abrams working on a movie together and Michael B. Jordan donning the suit in another production. With the DC multiverse, that's fine. There can be different versions. It's just that at this point, we don't know if we will ever see Henry Cavill again as Clark. Here's hoping we see him in the Flash. And I genuinely do hope that he does come back, because I really, really enjoy Henry Cavill as Superman. But I also want to touch on this Michael B. Jordan coming in as a Superman. Now, I am a big fan of the Elseworld stories in the DC line, and I know they are kind of incorporating that into their movies. DC timeline is essentially a mess. They reboot, they have loads of different Earths, they have loads of different of variations of their heroes, and I would be a big fan of seeing the Elseworld stories in in live action. And Michael B. Jordan as an actor, I think he's really good. Really good in Black Panther, really good in the Amazon movie Without Remorse. He was one of the only redeeming factors of that Fantastic Four movie. So I actually am really looking forward to seeing Michael B. Jordan don the Superman suit, but as an Elseworld story. I want the main continuing to be the Zack Snyderverse. I really like that universe, and I want to see where they go with Flashpoint. I want to see how they're going to incorporate the multiverse in, whether they're going to allow Elseworld stories, because we already have some Elseworld stories movies. Like we have the current Robert Patterson Batman movie, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. So they are Elseworld stories. They're not set in the current timeline. They're in the multiverse. So I'm really hoping that they are branching out and they will do different variants of their characters with Elseworld stories. But I would like uh, the main storylines to be the Zack Snyderverse. I want that to be the continuity that we see going forward, and we have these other movies as Elseworld stories. So let me know what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below on whether you hope Henry Cavill will come back as Superman, and also how you think the Michael B. Jordan Superman movie will go. Catch us on the next one. Bye bye.